Welcome back to another Roblox Studio tutorial, everyone. Today will be part 2 on how to make the last man standing. So instead of doing what we normally do, where I just write the whole entire script, I'll just explain everything function by function, and then I'll take a look at some lines of code, and yeah. So from last time, we were at function on died in battle, so we were able to continue until the sign over here, I believe, deaths.value equal deaths.value plus 1. Before I continue, I just like to say that this script is not mine, but it has been edited a little bit. It's made by this Roblox username right over here. So I'll try to give credit also in the first video. So let's actually continue. So over here, we were able to continue with deaths.value equal deaths.value plus 1. The function on died in battle, we pass two parameters, which is humanoid and player. So if we continue, player.teamColor equal PlayerColor.new wait team print player died. So this is kind of like creating the function for it. So over here we have player.teamColor equal PlayerColor.new. Next we're gonna get a variable. And here we have local killer equal get killer of humanoid if still in game. Parentheses we have humanoid. Here we have handle count. Here we have humanoid and player. So next, we're gonna create a variable which is local players still in battle equal, and then two curly brackets open and close. Next, we're gonna do for I child in pairs. In parentheses, we have player game dot players colon get children, and then close of parentheses, and then one more parenthesis. Then we're going to and then we're going to do an if statement. If child.teamColor equal BigColor.new, and then in parentheses battle team. Then table.insert players still in battle, and then child, and then there should be two ends by the end. So we're going to continue with an if statement. We're going to say if players still in battle greater than or equal to 1, then battle equal false. Next, this will be one of the messages. So all players have been eliminated, and this will last for 2 seconds. Next, we will continue. So, and as I was saying, this will be one of the messages in the game. So let's say this will actually be one of the available functions. So if all players have been eliminated, then this will play this message, and it will last for 2 seconds. Now you can edit this number right over here. Next, we're going to do name winner, change players to team color. And this is going to be the white team. Then here we have kill all players. So, and before I continue, I would just like to say that we will also continue maybe with part 3. Someone requested to see if we can do, if the player dies, then we can teleport them to a different game. So, yeah, let's go here. And I'll try to make this in a part 3. Maybe I'll try to test it out. We can just a brief introduction to what it might look like. We could try using some variables for it, create a function, to check if the player still has health set to 100 at the end of the game. Then they'll be teleported to a different game. So I could try doing that. So anyway, let's continue with the script. And here we have um, function get killer of humanoid if still in game, and then in parentheses we have humanoid. So next thing we're gonna do is local tag equal humanoid, uh, find first child, and then inside we have creator. Next we have if tag not equal to nil, then local killer equal tag dot value if killer dot parent not equal to nil, then if return killer. So in here we have return nil. This will return it. So next we have function handle kill count, and then inside of the parentheses we have to pass two parameters, which is humanoid and player. So we can say local killer equal get killer of humanoid if still in game, humanoid if killer not equal to nil, then local stats equal killer, find first child, leader stats. If stats not equal to nil, then local kills equal stats, find first child, KOs. If killer not equal to player, then kills dot value equal kills dot value plus 1, else kills dot value equal kills dot value minus 1, end. So far your script should look like this. So actually, stay here for 5 seconds on each thing that we covered. So here, next we'll continue here, and next we have this. So your whole script here should be done. Now we're gonna enter over here, and to save time, I'll actually do function by function and just explain what each one does. So here, function on players entered, new player, wait, local kills equal instance.new int value. So over here, we're going to create a new int value, and this will be our kills. So kills.name equal KOs. So we're actually creating a name for it. So when we play the game, it should appear on the leaderboard as KOs. Next, kills.value equals 0. So this will make sure that the kills value has been set to 0. Next, we have local deaths equal instance.new int value. So we're creating another int value right over here. This will be our deaths value. So we're creating a name for the deaths value for the leader stats, which is wipeouts deaths.value equal 1. We're doing the same here. The same thing here is we're creating a value for both of them, and that would be 0 to make sure that it's 0 as soon as the player joins. Next, we have while true do, and this is kind of like while true do usually is used when you want to make something that's infinite. So if new player dot character not equal to nil, then break end wait 5. So here we're getting the new if statement. Then we have a wait statement, and then we're putting this in 5 seconds. Next end, and then we're going to see here new player dot changed, and then we're going to connect function property, and then here we have an if statement. So if property equal character and new player dot team color, dot new equal battle team, then print player spawned removing tools. So next we have for I 2 in pairs. New player dot backpack get children do. If tools dot class name equal tool or tool dot class name equal hopper bin, then tool remove. So what we're doing here is when the player first joins inside of the whatever you call this place, the lobby, you would not want any weapons for the player to be in the lobby so that all the players can be safe inside of the lobby. But then as soon as they spawn onto the battle team, it'll come back. But over here we're just removing it. So we have a couple of ends here. So four ends. Next we have an if statement. So if new player find first child leader stats equal nil, then local stats equal instance on new value. So here I'll actually let you copy this for a second. So I'll explain this part right over here. Continuing. Okay, so here we have local stats equal instance.new int value, stats.name equal leader stats, kills.parent equal stats, deaths.parent equal stats. So over here we're kind of making sure stats is defined here. Also, we're defining that deaths.parent equal stats, stats.parent equal new player. So else kills dot parent equal new player dot leader stats, kills dot parent equal new player dot leader stats end. So next we continue over here, and I'll let you copy this. Okay, so new player dot team color equal break color dot new wait team for I tool in pairs new player dot backpack get children do. If tool dot class name equal tool or tool dot class name equal hopper bin, then tool remove and end. So when you continue here, we have something new, and that's game.players.child added connect on player entered. Here we have function message text, and then we're passing two parameters, which is text and time. Local message or MSG equal instance.new message. So we're making a variable. MSG is equal to message. Message or MSG.parent equal workspace. MSG.text equal text. Wait time, and then here we have wait and then time. So I think we have defined that before. So here we have MSG remove end function change players to team color. So for I player in pairs game.players get children do. Then we're gonna continue with an if statement, which is if player dot neutral equal true, then player dot neutral equal false. Next, we're gonna continue with end. And that'll be the end of this. So player.teamColor equal brickcolor.newColor and end function kill all players. So we're getting close to the end right over here. And I'll actually let you copy this for a second. So right over here you can copy this. Okay, so in this function kill all players we have for I player in pairs game.players colon get children um do if two, or yeah. Oh, I just had a little glitch. Do if tool dot class name equal to hopper bin then tool remove. Here we have something new. We have games dot player dot child added connect on player entered function message. So we actually already did this right over here. I had this turn over here. Okay, so you can copy this part right over here, and you can also copy this part right over here. So next we're gonna go with function begin battle. And this is for I player in pairs game dot player colon get children do if player dot character dot humanoid dot health equals 0 while true do if player dot character not equal to nil then if player dot character dot humanoid dot health not less than or equal to 0 then break end. Then we have wait right over here and print player dot name is now ready for battle. Player.character.humanoid.died connect function on died in battle player.character.humanoid player end. So next we have function name winner local winners. Now over here we're gonna do the winners process, and for this part I'll actually try to place it into the script, but you can also copy right over here. So I'll let you take a look at this, and I'll actually place this part into the script or into the chat. So we're gonna actually continue with part three, and I'll try to create a part three for how to make it so if the player is still uh, alive, then they can teleport to a different game.